Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my podcast. I'm your host, Justina. I'm a life coach, and today we are talking about something that sits at the foundation of your entire life, your relationships, your confidence, your decisions, and your happiness, and that's a self worth. So, self worth is something you earn, it's something you have by simply being a human, but somewhere along the way, many of us forgot that. Today, we are going to explore what self worth truly is, why it gets damaged, and how to rebuild it slowly, gently, and intentionally. So, take a deep breath and let's begin. So, self worth is the quiet belief that I am enough just as I am. Not when you lose weight, not when you get the job, not when someone finally loves you the way you hoped, not when your life looks perfect on the outside. Self worth is unconditional. It doesn't depend on achievements, appearance, productivity, or approval. It's your internal compass that says, I matter, my feelings matter, my needs matter, I deserve to be treated with respect. If you struggle with self worth, I want you to know something. It is not your fault. Our sense of worth is shaped by childhood experiences, the way we were spoken to, the environment we grew up in, the relationships where we felt unappreciated or invisible, moments when someone made us feel not good enough. So maybe you had to prove yourself all the time. Maybe you felt compared to others. Maybe love was inconsistent. Maybe you learned that you only had value when you were helpful, pleasing, or perfect. These experiences don't define you, but they shape the belief you carry as an adult. And the good news, beliefs can be rewritten. So, see if any of these resonate. You apologize too much. You settle for less than you deserve. You tolerate disrespect. You struggle to say no. You second guess your decisions. You feel guilty for prioritizing yourself. You compare yourself to others. You feel you need to earn love or attention. You downplay your achievements. These are not personality traits, they are wounds. Any wounds can heal. And imagine a newborn baby. We never look at baby and think she's not worthy. She needs to achieve more. She should try harder. No. We see a child who deserves care, love, attention, and protection simply because she exists. But that was you once. You didn't lose your worth. You just forgot it. So there are four pillars of rebuilding your self-worth. So let's break them down into something more practical. So pillar number one, speak to yourself kindly. So the way you talk to yourself becomes the way you see yourself. If your inner voice is harsh, of course you will feel small. Start by noticing your self talk. Would you speak to a friend the way you speak to yourself? If not, change the tone, not the truth. So try replacing I'm not good enough with I'm learning, I'm growing. So, pillar number two, honor your needs. Self worth grows when you respect your own feelings. So, ask yourself, what do I need right now? Rest, space, support, boundaries. Do I need time alone or connection? You have to remember that your needs are very important and they are signals. So, pillar number three is the break Break the people pleasing pattern. You don't have to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You don't need to be liked by everyone. Your value is not measured by what you do for people. So just start saying, I can't commit to that. I need some time to myself. That doesn't feel right for me. Every time you choose yourself, your self worth strengthens. So, pillar number 4, remember your value is not negotiable. So, you are not defined by your past, your mistakes, your trauma, someone else's opinion, a relationship that doesn't work, a job you lost, the times you struggled. You are allowed to begin again. Your worth remains the same. So, let's pause for a moment. Where in your life are you forgetting your worth? Who are you shrinking yourself for? Where do people need to choose yourself again? Give yourself a moment to breathe into these questions. I just want to give you a few examples of self worth in real life. So, example number 1, you stop chasing people who don't meet you halfway. You stop accepting crumbs. You realize love should be not earned, it should be shared. Example number 2, work. You stop overworking to prove your value. You start setting boundaries. You understand that your worth is not measured by your productivity. Example number 3, self care. You stop feeling guilty for resting. You give yourself permission to slow down. You treat yourself as someone who deserves care. And I just have a few journal questions for you this week as well. So I just want you to write them down and answer them later whenever you have time. So, question number 1 is, where in my life do I feel not enough? What is one small act of self respect I can practice this week? And what is one belief about myself that I want to release? So just remember it's for yourself. So just answer them honestly and whenever you can to have the usual activities for you this week. So I want you to write one sentence on your mirror and just write, I am enough. And just look at it every single morning, every single evening, just whenever you go to your toilet or your bedroom or anywhere you have the mirror, just just look at the mirror and say and read out the sentence out loud. And I also want you to practice one small act of self-worth daily. So this could be saying no, resting, asking for help, or choosing yourself in a small way. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, self worth is not something you earn, it's something you remember. And you deserve to live a life that matches the truth of who you really are, capable, valuable, and deeply worthy of love. And I'll see you in my next episode. Thank you for listening. See you and bye.